Hello everyone, I'm Trisha Tabitha Jam and you're watching Trisha Talk Show. So today we're going to be talking about elections, but Africa in general. And as I'm joined with the political activist, Saint Figaro. But firstly, I would like to address these elections things that's happening in Zimbabwe, because I can see already social media is shaking. That means people are unhappy with whatever that is going on. So Saint Figaro, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you to your viewer. Thank you for Congo News TV, and then all of the crew that are behind the scene. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so firstly, I would like to know what you think about this thing that's happening in Zimbabwe. I don't think I really know the word to put it, because it's one thing after the other. What's your take?
Okay, what I can say about what is happening in Zimbabwe at the moment, the election. Many people are crying. You see that Chimisa, who took the president to the court, because according to him, the election was not fair enough for the president to win. What I notice about our president, the current president, that they are leading the country, they are behaving like kids. Excuse me to say something like that. Because when you give like a child a sweet to eat, then sit there, does he want to move? They don't know that every 5 years we must organize the elections, then to give another people also that they want to lead the country to go ahead with that. Example, look at the age of your current president. That's Mr. Yes, it's really a little bit old. Does it mean that if he's old you can live, but you can't stay there forever? That's think like you must lead. Besides you, there's no one else that to lead the country.
Yeah, I call it greatness.
Yes, that is very greatness. And then you must know that in Africa, it is difficult for the current president, to organize the elections and to lose. You guys must know that when you come there, you only come there to help the current president to win again the election. Is what's happening in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Look at, I checked with another analyst that was back to Zimbabwe that Saturday. We tried to ask questions. He told me most people voted for Chamisa. I'm not from Zim, but according to what is happening, the observations, SADC, all the stuff like that, most of the youth people, they voted for Chamisa. But how come they come to announce the elections and they will say like, no, another person will win? That is created chaos in the country.
So do you think the elections in Zimbabwe should be done a rerun?
I think so because to have like a backup mind, you sit there, you know exactly that I didn't win. It's something similar happened back, I think, in DRC 4 or 5 years ago. If I may go that side, but we'll come back to that. You see that the President Kabila organized the elections. Well, he knew that he's not gonna have like a second chance, because most people, they said no to him. So there was no way to him to win the elections. He called up on somebody else that they called Dauphin, and then it's like, I know that people won't vote for me. I must organize somebody else to come to my political party or something like that. But people didn't like him either. So what happened? He go to oppositions to corrupt some people there, to bring another so-called opposition, that somebody must be strong enough to fight for win the elections, which we know that the history of Felix Tshisekedi today. It's so something similar to happened to Zimbabwe. So if that man, you see that is not strong enough to lead the country, call somebody that is on your political party youth, to challenge Chamisa. It's going to be something like, we know that no, Chamisa with this one, maybe going to go head to head. But to see the old man with Chamisa, it was like, you know what, I know, let's leave it. Yeah.
So I think it's all about power, because this guy has been, like a right-hand man to our late president Mugabe. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm sure he knows every trick or whatsoever that's happening there. But as for me, I'm not taking any side. Just,
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, the thing is, I'm telling you, I told you earlier that it's difficult for the current president to organize the election to lose. They are very greedy. That thing can only happen like fair enough, like I can say in South Africa maybe or another political another countries. If in USA they can do the fraud in the elections, what about Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
You understand?
Zimbabwe just like nothing when it comes to
It's
SA.
fraud after fraud. SADC they are there to back up like there's like their interest. We're gonna come, we support you 50-50. You give us this to control that. It's what is happening in Africa. It's the only populations, poor people, they're suffering.
That means in other ways, Africa is always gonna be like that, poor.
They will remain poor as long as the election is not fair to everyone. We're organizing election for myself. Another people spend a lot of money to do those campaigns, to go to bribe people, a lot of stuff. And at the end of the day, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Well, I know that I won, but they took it away from me.
Yeah. So do you think Chamisa is doing a good job? I don't know what you really call it. Like, is he doing it proper to what do you call it? To take the president, to take the ED president to the court. Do you think it's doing a good idea?
Yeah, it's good ideas, but another thing, as I can say, it's waste of time.
Because if you didn't manage to win the election,
Yeah.
what about taking him to court? Court is just like nothing, right?
Yeah, remember, first of all, the president's controlling everything to our African country. Controlling the judge, the prosecutors, and then the whole institution of the country. The president has everything like this to his hand. You can go to challenge him in court. It's just a phone call. Hey, Mr. So, dismiss that case. That's done. It's what is happening in Africa. We don't have a say, we don't have a word to say. We can fight that. Maybe did that just because people behind him, to force him, they know what's going to challenge him. They think like he can challenge that, and then after that, they reverse the decisions. What's going to happen? He will remain president. The another money lost that Chinese will do.
Yeah, so do you think Africa is now being led with the military? Because everything seems to be done forcefully.
You know,
I want to know where does the military fit in? Because if the military has the power to take down the president, to remove him from power, like what happened yesterday with this other president.
In Gabon. Yes, you know, that's why I wear this thing. I love when I talk about politics. I must be like a soldier.
Yeah, if it was in Zimbabwe wearing that, you're going to get beaten.
I'm telling you. Anyway, so let me tell you, you know what's happening in Africa? Somehow I'm a little bit happy. That the military must take over because our president, like we say in the beginning, they are very greedy. They don't do anything for the populations. They don't do anything. You understand? Let's check like since 2020 up to date in 2023, it's more than 9 coups that is happening in Africa. Since 2020, you see in Niger. In Niger, from 26 July, that was a coup. Then we come to Burkina Faso. It was in 2 pushes in 2 months. 24 January and 30 September 22. 2 in one year.
In 1 year.
It's like 8 months, yeah. Sudan, it was 25 October 2021. In Guinea, it was September, and then in Mali, it was also 2 coups in 9 months. Can you see that? We need military strong enough to come to chase away the people, the dictators. The president, they see they don't do nothing for the population, just want to eat money for their family to be rich. I like
it's a pity.
More generally in Africa, in like Congo Brazzaville, Congo Kinshasa, and Sudan, or where the people are suffering. People, if the president doesn't want to go away, chase him. Like we say in DRC 24, Article 64, Révolution populaire. It means like everyone must stand up and say no to somebody who's not fit enough to be a president. But chase him away.
I think I also like how South Africans behave when they don't like the current situation happening in their country. They do stay strong.
Yeah.
They do. In our country, Zimbabwe, that can't happen. That can't happen at all.
No, it can happen. Let me go back to tell you. You see when what is called him? that your current president, you see the way he chased Mugabe. Something like this can happen at any time. It can happen at any time. You just sleep and you wake up, boom. To tell you like, you know what, you're not president anymore.
Yeah, but it's fine. It happened like that. But it didn't change anything.
Yes.
This was the situation good from better to worse.
Yeah, it's what I'll tell you about the African country. The next president is always worse than the previous one.
The previous one.
It's something happened.
Because I remember everyone was happy when President Mugabe was chased away. Everyone, it was parade everywhere. People were so excited. It was not like Jubilee.
Yes.
And now here we are.
Look at today in Gabon. You just sleep, wake up in the morning. President is in house arrest. He's making a statement. He's saying whatever he can say there, and it's like that. I wish that everyone must stand up. Everyone must stand up and do something for the country. Because otherwise, I mean, why are we sending our kids to school? For the same president, like what happened to Gabon? Let me go back a little bit, sorry.
It's fine.
President Bongo was there before, passed away, the son came and take over the one they chased yesterday, Ali Bongo. He was the son of the previous president. The country is not a kingdom that you die today, tomorrow
exactly.
your son take
Yeah,
over.
the time, it doesn't
What
work
happened
like
to DRC down Muse Kabila? He passed away, need to bring us the son there. No, the son must be the president, interim president for 6 months or something. Then 6 months, boom, 18 years.
It's always like that.
What the hell
It's
is
always
that?
like that.
What the hell is that?
They kind of like put you for temporary just to confuse people, and then after that it stays like that forever.
They've got agenda behind that we don't agree, we don't like about anyone. You see, so the things like I was saying, my sister, that means like African countries slowly and surely becoming like a kingdoms. Today I'm here, and then I don't want to leave. I'm preparing my sons and then all the stuff like that. So when I'm dying, you must be ready. When I'm dying tomorrow, it's similar things happening like now in Congo, Brazzaville. President Sassou Nguesso, is his son also like ready? When the father is not there, I must stand up.
I thought they just want the presidential to stay in the family. Or maybe
it's what is not supposed to do. We know that like let's go back to Congo DRC. You will see some ministers, finance minister to his office. The daughter is there, the husband of the daughter, the brother, all the stuff. Another minister there, sport minister. All of his 4 daughters and the husbands, they are leading. So tell me,
it's like everyone is benefiting. It's only the family.
Universities, they are full of students in the different places.
Can
you imagine?
This is really tragic. We don't know how to resolve it if also us as citizens can't do anything about it.
Yeah, there is something that you need to stop.
How do you think this can be stopped? How do you think this can be stopped?
That's why, that is my opinion, don't take me wrong.
Okay.
I'm not asking your general, the colonel to come and chase you away. But I wish if the president doesn't do well, one of the general, the colonel, somebody must stand up. You see what happened in Burkina Faso? Ibrahim Traore stood. It's like, no, it's not enough. Go, boom, coup, out. Yesterday, what happened to Ghana? To Gabon. Can you imagine in Gabon? Ali Bongo, he can't even walk by himself. He's shaking like this, he's strong. He can't stand up for 5 minutes in the parade.
And then he still wants to.
He still want to be president of the country. For him to hold a pen to sign, somebody must be next to him. But you're not fit to be president, but you want to be there. It's what we want, a new revolution in Africa. We need a new leaders, new strong people to stand up.
To stand up.
Today we're talking about BRICS. Why BRICS come to take over? Because US and France, they was there to manipulate all the presidents in Africa. If you check lastly, the country that is they are standing up now is the country that was behind that France and the US was like helping. Then they noticed that no, it's enough. We can't only be there for France and then USA. Example, today I've got my petrol here. I want to sell, in the example, petrol in DRC. I want to sell to South Africa. But I must go first to USA, then to go to South Africa. That is bullshit.
That is bullshit.
That is real bullshit. It's my own product. Before I sell to somebody, I must go via. That brings, that's now it comes to end those stuff like that. You want to deal with China, you deal with the BRICS money, you go straight there. That's why let's go back to the soldier and the president. I wish that I must be a general in my country. Like now, I can see myself here with like a general. We stand up and say like, you know what, presidents, you're not doing well. I know some countries, there's some constitution in the country, they don't allow that to take power by force. They won't consider you. But there's a means that sometimes you need to do that. You need to do that because, I mean, tell me, you know, our poverty is in Africa. You know, how many people are suffering in Africa? There's a people, they even sleep with water only, no bread, no something, water. It's water in the tap, they drink and they go to sleep. But check out the president's family they live in.
Yeah. Most of them, they go to school in abroad. They don't go
You
even
see,
in the same country.
They buying champagne for $10,000 a one bottle. But there's a food that can't reach certain places that people to eat.
I think they only give out the food or whatsoever when they want to.
When is the elections?
When they're campaigning.
They come with a T-shirt with 1 kg of rice and then one chicken.
And how can you last with that 1 kg of rice?
And then they come there, they take video. You know what? We give you rice and things. Tomorrow vote for us. But when to see them in the nightclub.
And then
with
also,
naked ladies.
so also us as citizens, we're also a problem in a way because we see this is happening, and then still when they come to bribe us with only 1 kg of sugar, we're still considering to vote for them.
Madam, it's what we call manipulations. You have no say. You can, I can give you the task. Stand up there, start to make noise. Your president can pass there. It's like you don't exist. But when it comes to the election, look at what happened there. They come there. You know what? The opposition party was blocking us to do good to you. Now we notice that they were gonna. How do you mean the opposition they was blocking you to do good? They want you to do good. They want themselves to do good because they want to be in your place. You know, you must fight for something like, you know. But I know as people, when they bring you bread and sugar, you forget all of the suffering for the past 20 years or something like that.
Yeah,
like we see in my country,
let me just say now.
That means the food, the angry of 10 years can finish in one day food. When they bring you forgot your mentality like, let me eat.
Because last night you only drank water. I understand. Yeah,
so when you say, they come like that, say like, you know what, in the past 10 years I was drinking water. I didn't die. So today, don't give me your food because I'm not going to vote for you. You will see our president will change. If they don't change those people,
it's just getting worse by every day.
That's why we say to Mondarab, we lack the people from that side, the Sahel side on top of there. You see that revolutions coming from Guinea, from Burkina Faso, Mali, those people, because the way those, don't call it Zambala, we call it those things there. What do you call it?
What is that?
Like a Muslim things there, those robe.
Okay.
To fight, they don't care. When they say like, we need to fight, we will fight.
That's why also in their country there's always war.
As we say Christians,
they don't get tired until what they want it to be done is done.
As Christians, when we say, you know what, if they hit to this side, give this side. The president still for 10 years, forgive him tomorrow, do good. That we call brainwash, they brush your brain because you also don't know what to do. That's why for me, I'm happy for everything that's happening in Africa. All of the coup that is happening, I'm happy. Because otherwise they won't change, they won't leave. They are not going to leave.
Yeah, they won't.
Whatever the situations, they're preparing there is somebody to protect them. But it's new time, it's new winds, new tsunamis that is coming in Africa. It's starting from up there, it's coming down. Stand up people, so your president is not doing good, push him away.
Yeah, because I remember when we were growing up, I thought maybe when I was still in school, we thought maybe our generation was going to change comparing with our parents. But look at us now. we're gonna be married, have kids, have families. Still, it's still gonna be worse. So how can we change that? That means us as citizens are supposed to do something about it. So I think we've come to the end of our talk show today. Join us next time when we're having also this, because this is not only going to end today or now. We're still going to be talking about it because these things keeps happening all the time. If we have more news, we're just going to come here and then we'll give you updates whatever is happening. You can also place in comments whatever you think. If you have questions or if you want to discuss anything, let us know. But
everywhere in Africa that you're watching us, we're going to put our number down here and an email address. You can WhatsApp us, you can email us, tell us about your current situation in your country. Is your president doing good? Are you from Gabon? You're from Niger? You're from Burkina Faso, Somalia, DRC, in South Africa? Tell us, send us the video of what's happening around you. We'll post it to our Congo News channel. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss about the different countries. This is new branches we open to our Congo News channel. We're talking about news about the country, what is happening. You see, a lot is happening, but we are there to give you news. Thank you.
And the change comes with us. It starts with us. That's why we are here. This is Trisha talking.